What's up YouTube? It's Riley. Welcome back to the channel. Before we get into the video, I just want to invite you all to like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I think we can get there in a couple weeks. We are doing a Subaru WRX. It's got a few mods on it, and here's my friend Brandon, the owner of the car, and he's going to tell us a little bit about it. All right, Brandon, tell us about the car.
What's up, everybody? This is my 2018 WRX. It is the base model, not the STI, but don't worry, probably hold its own to an STI at this point. Pretty much done all the work myself to it. It's been my baby over the last few years. Tuned by Mike at M-Tuned, and there he's a really good tuner. I told him to, get pretty fast, but it is my daily, so I want it reliable. So he did really good. It throws really good numbers. 298 horsepower, 360 torque. So pretty good right now. I'm pretty happy with it. So far it's got Cobb intake, ETS front mount intercooler, the 4-inch, so the big boy. Got a Cobb resonated and high flow catted downpipe underneath with the R400 NVIDIA exhaust.
All right, so popping the hood, we're gonna check out the engine mods, some of the performance related stuff here.
First thing I did was actually the Cobb big SF intake. It makes the engine really breathe a lot better. You can hear it a lot.
Sounds like a jet engine.
It's pretty nice. Did the Cobb access port, so I did just the off-the-shelf stage 1 tune. That's about as far as I'd go with the off-the-shelf tunes. Once you get past that, I mean, you can't really rely on those for a long period of time, or you're going to end up having issues down the road. So after the stage 1, I would definitely go Pro Tune.
Do intake and then Cobb access port, and then don't go farther than an intake and in the stage 1 tune until you get Pro Tune.
And then if you're going to go past stage 1, Pro Tune it. I mean, whoever you go through, and anything after your intake is basically stage 2. So even if you're going to do a front mount intercooler, I mean, it changes airflow, it changes things. So I just wouldn't recommend going off the shelf after that, because
better safe than sorry.
Yeah, better safe than sorry.
Then we got the front mount intercooler. Is it ETS or ECS?
ETS.
ETS.
They come with a few different sizes. That one's the 4-inch, the big one.
What made you go with that brand? Anything in particular?
I just read really good reviews on it, and that was the one I got my hands on. I'd like to do maybe like the manifold at some point, maybe a upgraded manifold. That's down the road though. Is this
something you did here? That's not stock, is it?
Yeah. Don't look at that. It's the only I would never put STI anywhere on my car. So that literally just because I found it on, I think, Marketplace for like $5 or something. So I would never put STI anywhere that people can see. So
the intake system from Cobb.
I use Grimspeed electronic boost control solenoid. Again, that's down there. You can't really see it.
Right.
I got a Cobb air oil separator. Basically just a health mod. These cars are known for carbon buildup, especially when you start doing these type of mods. So it's always good to have an air oil separator. And the Cobb is basically, I hear that it's the same as the AIG, which is the best one on the market. So Cobb just throws their label, I believe, on an AIG internal. So that one's a really good one. And like I said, it's a health mod, keeps the carbon buildup reduced, and just want to make sure it lasts forever. So
nice. All right, Brandon, so let's do the most exciting part, in my opinion. Let's talk about the exhaust.
Exhaust has been a long road, because I started obviously stock, but then I started with a axle back, so just a muffler delete. And it actually, in these cars, the muffler deletes sound really good. Got a lot of compliments. It would pop a lot. So like I said, I was happy with it. So after knowing that I was going to go stage 2, I thought there's no way I'm going to have no mufflers on that. It's going to be way too loud. So I went with the NVIDIA R400 with just a little bit of muffler on there. I believe there's a resonator as well, but it's needed because, like I said, it gets really loud. Plus the mid pipe was increased from the stock 2.5 to a 3-inch. So it's 3-inch all the way back from the engine to the cat. I put in a Cobb resonated and high flow cat downpipe, so it's the older version.
Nice. All right, let's hear it. Moving on into the cosmetic mods on the car. What do we got here, Brandon?
I've done quite a bit. I guess one of the first things I did was the headlights. I had the base model, so they were completely chrome all the way through. So I peeled them apart, painted the internals black.
There we go. Yeah, that looks nice.
Replaced the grill from the stock one. I just like the way that this one you can see through the whole way. I wanted to increase the airflow too, knowing that I was going to put the front mount in there. So did the STI style front bezels. Those were like eBay, $40.
Was this exposed?
Oh, no,
or did you shave it down?
I had to shave it. Yeah, I cut it. You can actually see like a cut mark here.
Yeah, I had to do that with my Focus too.
Yeah, I was gonna clean it up with a Dremel, but it doesn't look too bad.
Nah, I just left mine too. You can't tell.
And then I also, just while I was at it, there was like 2 holes for my license plate, so I just filled it in a little bit just to make it look less.
Yeah, aerodynamics.
Yeah, more air.
We got some wheels here.
Yeah, those are.
What's your setup?
The Cosmos MR7. I actually got these from Import Image Racing, which is here in town, so it's pretty cool. That's one of the big distributors for them. And the owner works there as well. So I mean, we're pretty much in the best place for that brand anyway. They're 18 by 9s, and I'm running 255s on there. I like a little bit more tire than some people, so I have the I believe it's 40s. Oh yeah, 35. So
255, 35.
Yeah, 35. But
R18.
I've seen people run it, or I guess maybe if you're stretching it more, there's just less tire. But I like seeing a little tire on this car.
Falcon is Zenith.
Yeah, it's my favorite tire. This is my 3rd set, and they're the best. They're sticky. I mean, I can barely slide the thing in the rain. Like,
it's a Subaru, so.
Yeah, but it helps. On the back, you know, I'm gonna replace the bumper soon, but I do have a little bit. I think that's called a gurney flap. I like this. Obviously, I'm not gonna do an STI wing on there, but and then I got some aero up here. I don't know what it's called, but it looks cool.
Gotta have that as a WRX owner.
Yep, and then mud flaps. Got the RGs.
RG mud flaps.
It's a 3-piece, and they have a few different, for this style, they had a few different ones with different shapes down here. I got the one that was less aggressive. They have some that just come straight out here and stuff.
Oh, nice.
Definitely saved my bumper a little bit more too, so.
Yeah, true.
Did that. All right, so interior, biggest thing I did with the seats.
Can't forget that.
Yeah, the brown seats. A lot of my stuff was aftermarket purchases, so got those on Facebook for like $700, so really good deal. Had to buy new rails, but other than that, best upgrade interior I've done. I mean, they're so much more comfortable. They're a lot lower, feel more, you know, connected to the car.
Looks like you got covers for your
yeah, little
cup holders and stuff like that.
Covers, access port.
Oh yes, that stand is nice.
Yeah, the little stand here. It's actually, I mean, we live in Florida, so anything plastic's not gonna last that long. So it has lasted about a year, maybe 2 years. So I'm gonna have to hit the guy up again and see if he can do another one for me. It just replaces your vent, your air vent. Gotcha. And actually it has holes in there so the air can still flow through.
Yeah, okay.
Go with that WeatherTech.
I have WeatherTechs too. Gotta have them.
Again, Florida must.
Yes.
At some point I'd like to do like an Alcantara wheel.
Oh yeah.
Seen some people have covers, yeah, like the really nice ones you can stitch.
Yep.
So that might be something I do in the future. And then another thing I'm gonna do is a short shifter. I have the stock shifter right now, so.
Oh really?
It's probably the next thing I'll do.
Is that
engine mod?
Isn't that a tough thing to replace? Isn't that like a pretty big job?
Bad. No, I mean you just have to pop that center console out, and I mean you have to go underneath as well. But again, you know, there's a YouTube video out there with it, so. Yeah.
So number one interior mod for WRX owners, you gotta get the seats.
The stock seats. You don't realize until you get the new seats or you sit in someone else's how much of a difference it makes.
So you got them for $700 on Facebook Marketplace. That's
they're
crazy.
Easily over $1,000, and they were almost brand new. They faded a little bit. I've had them since almost the beginning of the car. So.
All right, we're going for a little spin in the old. Oh, we forgot one very important mod. Safety Sam.
Oh, the Safety Sam. He just makes sure everyone is abiding by the rules.
Quick reminder again, if you're enjoying the video, please leave a like. It really helps me out. I have noticed that you guys haven't really been watching my car reviews. So if you're here for the car review, please subscribe. I want to get more into it. I do like the Focus ST videos. We got one coming up. I have one planned. But just right now, I'm just really enjoying hanging out with my friends and doing videos on their cars. So that's what we're gonna do every now and then. But if you're here for the reviews, please stay because there will be more. I like to do videos on real car people that work on their own cars. Nothing crazy, just the real ones, not the ones that just buy their cars, you know? You know what I'm saying?
Yep, that's right. Do it yourself.
Yep, do it yourself. Hey, subscribe to Salad Motorsports. He's been inactive recently, but maybe this will reignite his love for YouTube.
You never know.
We're gonna do a quick poll here. This is on a closed course, by the way. That's not bad. 300 horsepower.
I've done pretty much everything myself. I did every install at a buddy's house that had a 2-post lift, so that definitely helped, but I was able to do it all myself and learn along the way. Used YouTube for pretty much everything, so.
Yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything on the WRX, drop it in the comments. I'm sure he'll be in there checking it out. He'll be answering your questions. He is pretty much an expert with the WRX at this point. He's done all the installs himself. He's very knowledgeable. Definitely a lot more knowledgeable than me and most people. I'm one of those guys that likes to go to a shop to do the work. But yeah, if you have any questions, drop it down below on any of the brands or anything, any advice.
You know, letting it
spool up a little bit. Oh yeah. There's not a lot that beats a Boxster engine sound in the 4-cylinder world, at least.
Yeah.
It's nice for sure. Oh yeah. I just got done with the video. Sorry, I forgot to film an outro. I really want to emphasize, please subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get back into it. I was really busy with work as of recent. I just started working full time, so I haven't had as much time as usual. But you know, having videos that do well is always more. Having videos that do well, it's always more of a reason to do videos, just more motivation to get me back into it. But I always have fun recording videos. I hope you guys have fun watching them. Please like and subscribe. Comment down below if you have any ideas for videos. Like I said, I'm doing a Focus ST video next. Finally, I know you guys have been asking about it. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed it. I think this one's gonna turn out pretty well. Forgot to, you know, give Brandon an outro, but he's a good friend of mine. He's been helping me a lot throughout the years, especially with my music and stuff. He let us practice in his garage and all that, which I really appreciate. He's a good guy. So go subscribe to him, Salad Motorsports. You know, maybe if he gets enough subscribers, he'll post more videos. He does a lot with his car. I really wish he would post videos because he would be so good with it. But yeah, go subscribe to him. Show him some love, guys, and peace. Thanks.